of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Parce que là, le truc c'est si un perso a un grand design développé, bah le truc c'est t'inquiète pas, il a la bénédiction du caméraman. Autrement dit, il ne va pas mourir. Hein? Parce que aux dernières nouvelles, Deya a toujours son bras droit. Hein? Même si ensuite, pendant un moment, je me suis dit, putain, ça va vraiment être le cas.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
One with nature.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to—
Of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to—
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el-Akmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al-Akmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top priority.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon's... Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Acad... Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Reebok operation is of great importance. But don't worry. The guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter. Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to no matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha,
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
Dis-moi, Ellie, toi tu joues à Genshin depuis quasi le début.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model.
Alors, dis-moi, ça remonte à quand la dernière bannière de Sino? Parce que, putain, j'ai l'impression que qu'il n'a pas eu Ouf. Qu'il n'a pas eu de rerun depuis... Ouah.
However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance?
Ah ouais, donc ça... Décembre 2023. Putain. Quasi un an. Oui, je te rassure, hein, c'est pas pour le pool ou autre, mais quand je le vois, je me dis, putain, on dirait que il n'a pas eu de rerun depuis... Ouah, depuis longtemps. Ouais, pas ouf à jouer. Par contre, niveau design... Qu'est-ce qu'il est beau.
Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce decisive and principled. You were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Non, c'est bon.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever trapped by the past.
I'm so glad that this is...
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
Just remember to stay...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembourg.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me. The construct next to him is for his work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
Attends.
Beep! Construct, beep! 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 Construct, beep!
Beep, machine, beep.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
Cette technologie de pointe de l'Académie. Technologie de pointe, hein?
Beep! Construct, beep!
Plus c'est gros, plus ça passe. Ah bah putain.
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation.
C'est terrible.
To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Ok. Mettez, s'il vous plaît, mais juste là, c'est la carte.
Hurry, bring the map.
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the academia. And now,
Je te rassure, je suis pas
we're going to
fatigué, c'est
strike
juste
back
que je suis en
against that
train
massive pillar of
de
power.
te libérer.
Get ready. We will move out.
Allez. Ah oui, c'est vrai. J'avais oublié un tout petit détail. J'avais oublié un tout petit détail que je vais faire. Voilà. Youpi. Ok, ça c'est bon. Et tac. Voilà. Ça fait oui, voilà. Là, et je crois que... Ouais, bien ce que je pensais. Ok. Ah non, nouveau message. Bon, attendre le surlendemain. Ok. Hop là.
Time for the operation! Let's go meet Sino in the desert!
Tac.
Look! Over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you!
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must they are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome. What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life...
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia?
I'm not here to talk.
Oh, nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Coming at ya!
The wind knows me.
Busted.
Hiya! Coming at ya!
It's over.
Ah!
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Aramite mercenaries and related personnel in...
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the...
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan...
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing and...
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so...
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari?
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make... If we need help, Tainari is the best. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them wait.
Coming at ya! Haha!
Alors, attends. Voilà. La ville de Sumeru. Hop là. J'ai un peu la flemme de faire les cotilles alors que le long vécu fait tout aussi bien le boulot. Voilà.
Thank you for...
Et... Oh! Oh! Oh, let's go! Allez, hop là, 22. Oh, c'est cool. Oh putain, j'ai la affinité 10, enfin. Et... Hein? Chongling aussi. Hein? Kazuo à 9. Hmm. Attends, ça m'en demande deux. Je me dis... Ouais. Juste pour savoir, Ellie, la différence entre les ennemis Sumeru et Fontaine, il y a une différence... Il y a une grosse différence notable ou pas tant que ça? Je préfère demander, sait-on jamais. Est-ce que j'ai eu des épées en ER? Non, il a toujours cette épée claquée.
Don't you think my craftsmanship deserves a
Et tac. Non.
Yeah, we're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, all joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our...
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gets Paimon the...
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard. You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just...
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services...
How much more do you want?
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried. Looking good! I hope this pretty smile... There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile. Let's go. It's time.
Alors, je parle. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Cette zone. Cette magnifique zone.
He's over there! Let's go say hi!
traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Tia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right. Then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Paradis Di just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Intriguant tout ça.
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Bah oui, parce qu'il a récupéré le
Indeed.
Gnosis.
Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Paradis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right, Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking,
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself...
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most